Okay, y'all. So I know no one asked for my opinion still. In the last video, got 3 views. But so Austin Dillon had his win awarded. He keeps the win. He still has the trophy. Still goes in the record books. He will not compete in the NASCAR playoffs because of that win. His team owner suspended. And not team owner. His strategist suspended. Whoever was saying wreck 'em on the radio, out of there. And he was deducted 2,525 driver points. I think he's still 32nd in championship standings. Sorry. I think he's still 32nd in championship standings, but it's kind of ridiculous when you look at it that someone like that could, at the best, actually be 32nd in championship standings, like in points-wise, and finish 16th. I just think it was kind of weird. This is going to be a shorter video, too. So, Logano also was fined $50,000 for his actions on pit road, which I kind of understand. And my biggest thing is, no one should be on pit road, crossing pit road or anything until all the cars are parked. The only people who should be allowed to cross pit road are people who are allowed to be on pit road. The crews. If you are a pit crew member, you can cross. Only if you are the winning team's pit crew member, and even then, I'm still iffy on that. I'm not sure if it should be allowed, but also, I kind of understand why it is allowed. But there shouldn't be families and the owner of Bass Pro Shop crossing when all the cars are peeling into pit lane. I understand Joey's actions, but also he could have got someone hurt. I'm glad Austin Dillon got to keep the win, but I could see why some people are mad it didn't get awarded to Denny. My main thing I'm going to say is, I think that it's good that NASCAR set this precedent instead of waiting until the offseason and be like, hey, wins can be taken away for this. Now you don't even have to say it. You put up an example. You said, look at this. If you do this, you're out. You're done. We'll just take the win away. We don't care. We're not playing this game. This isn't a NASCAR Heat 5 lobby. This isn't iRacing. These are real people in the car next to you. You're not racing to be on the NWP 400. You're racing in what was the race? I forget what the name of the race was. You're racing in a NASCAR Cup Series race. You could have had a spot to put yourself in the championship. He doesn't know how to work the restarts. I understand that. And that should be a thing that all teams work on, I would think. Or if your strategist is in your ear, say, hey, work this restart zone. Hey, I'm going to tell you what to do. Just a couple things I think could help him out there. Also, people online saying that modern NASCAR fans would hate Dale Sr., Dale Earnhardt Sr., in case that wasn't obvious. He was booed for wrecking people at Bristol and at Richmond. He also didn't win those races. You could just rattle someone's cage. You could just bump and run them then. Which, yes, I understand you can't do that now. But at the same time, that doesn't make these actions inexcusable. And that's kind of on NASCAR. NASCAR can make a better car for these teams. You shouldn't have to hope the drivers are going to be able to carry the sport like that. Yes, they should be able to, but it shouldn't also be up to the drivers to make the cars look good. The cars should be able to perform on their own on these short tracks. You shouldn't have to add an option tire on these short tracks. Yeah. Modern NASCAR fans would have loved Dale Earnhardt when he was actually racing like Dale. I don't know. I wasn't alive back then. Obviously, I couldn't tell you. But Dale raced in an appropriate manner for back then. Just because someone wrecks someone out in the number 3 car doesn't make them Dale Earnhardt. Just because Alex Bowman won a race in the 48 car doesn't make him Jimmie Johnson. Especially not when Jimmie Johnson can go out there and do better some weeks in the 84 car, or look like he can do better, and then inevitably get wrecked out. Yeah. Okay, some last couple things. I'm uploading shorts daily. It's not really motorsports related, which everything else is. It's Pokemon related. Yeah. Also, thank you all for 100 subscribers. Probably should have said that earlier. Granted, I know most of you all, but it's still cool, especially with how much stuff has changed in 4 years, over 4 years of making videos, I think. And all the gimmicky stuff I've done. It's cool that there's still people who watched back then and watch now. There's probably people who don't even know what this channel was, and they never will, because it was bad. And then Monoposto Netherlands will be coming out soon. I just need to record it. And if you'd like to see some paint schemes, I'm currently doing an NFL scheme. I'm making NFL teams into race cars on my Instagram at that IndyCar paint scheme guy. It might be linked in the description. I don't know. And then I've already done NFL, AFC, NFC major schemes, and then Jets, Broncos, or not Jets, Broncos, Jets, Raiders, and then Broncos are coming up today. It's by a spin the wheel thing. And then, yeah, maybe some Minecraft in the future, maybe some NASCAR on Roblox. I don't know about that. Maybe some Pokemon randomizer. I don't know. We'll see when it gets here. New content all the time. I'm going to try to do stuff like this for big, major NASCAR news. And I'll also mention that Lil Dave is going to AJ Foyt Racing. We're not sure what car. It could be a 4-car team. Or not 4-car, 3-car team now. And now at least one seat at Meyershank Racing is open. Maybe 2. But if 2 are open, at least one seat's probably going to get filled by a Ganassi driver, if not both. But I think that could be a good opening for an Alexander Rossi or a VK. And if I'm Meyershank, I might pick VK, especially if I already have solid sponsorship. Which, from what it looks like from ECR, VK isn't pulling his own sponsorship really. If I can get solid, if I already have solid sponsorship with SiriusXM, I'd pull VK and see what he can do. Rossi can get major sponsorship somewhere. Also, I'm just a VK fan, so I want to see him succeed. I hate this, and now I know for a fact that once a seat opens at Penske, I think that's where Lil Dave's going to go. I might be wrong. If Will Power retires next year, Lil Dave has a multi-year contract. Okay, I'm going to end it so I can say this was a shorter video, because I usually do 10 minutes. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Trying to hit 150 next. That's the next milestone. Thank you for the big 100. Peace.